Hello and welcome back to Farming Simulator 22. We are down at the dealership and today we are going to be looking at vehicles, the vehicle menu, stuff like that. Now, if you've watched the last video, which I'm not sure when these videos are coming out, you know I got a little bit in depth and in detail over some things that I don't know, that just bugged me. So I'm going to stay on that trend. I'm going to be critical and just give you my honest opinions and honest thoughts. I don't want this to stop you from going out and buying the game. Things can change, things can get updated. Kind of like that. Why are you even going to let me look in to see a brick wall on the other side of the shop? Meanwhile, they actually did a pretty good job at detailing the actual shop itself. As you can see, we got some flags in there, a little bit of a, lobby, waiting room, even a hallway down at the back. But we can't get in there. Now, you're going to be like, Tommy, and you just talked about buying vehicles and stuff, and well, this is the shop, okay? So, it's the things that you're going to need to see if you're going to come here to buy anything. So, into the menu. I have sold everything that I own. To start off, we do have used equipment, so that's cool. When that mod came out on FS22, it was like the bee's knees. Everyone used it. It was great. I do like how there's varying prices. So with that said, it's 214,000 right now. It's on sale for 45% off, which is just awesome. The only thing that I find weird, and if you're buying a piece of equipment used, that means you shouldn't really get to customize it. Especially when you're buying it for the first time. Like, I'm buying a piece of equipment used. Why should I be able to put a new motor in it for the discounted price? Now, I know you can just buy it and then take it to your shop and put whatever customizations you want on it, but it's already yours at that point. You're not buying it from the dealership. Just a little thing like that, I don't know, it could add to the immersion. Would it be a pain in the butt? And would I probably regret saying that? Yes, 100%. But it just doesn't make sense to me that I'm buying something used and someone's already bought it, new, used it, and now I'm buying it because it's got hours on it, right? Does it tell you how many hours? Yeah, this one has 100. It's been used for 37 months. This one's been used for 13 months. So why am I buying it used and getting someone to upgrade it and change it all around? But that's not taking away from the fact that this is badass. I really like to be able to buy used equipment, even if I'm never going to use it in the first place. So, with that being said, let's hop back up into here and let's look at the actual menu. Small tractors. So, this is nice. We've got an old Zader tractor here, the Z25K. It's cheap, $9,500. You can get it with 25 horsepower. That's awesome. I like how they are bringing in a bit smaller of equipment to get you started off with. That's not going to be the same case for everything that I go over in this. But as of right now, I really like how you can buy a small tractor just to get started that's fairly cheap. We move on, we've got a New Holland, we've got a track New Holland, so that's pretty cool. That's unique and different. I like seeing unique and different things in the game. We've got a few other things, some Massies, some Zaders, lots of smaller tractors, all hovering around that $50,000 range. So that's not bad. We've got the Boyer that came from FS19. That's nice to see. Drop nose Massies, some vents. We've got our Fent favorite here, which was a big hit in FS19. Nice to see it's making a return with 115 horsepower to start up to 150. Doesn't have the big tune motor like some of the mods did on the FS19. But that's alright. We've got some of the older tractors in here, which is once again nice to see. And we've got the new mod that came out was the 1300 DT, which is probably, it's got a higher top speed. It's got a 25 kilometer top speed, which is nice to see. The old one only had a 15, I think. Small tractors, nice, different amount. I'm a little disappointed that we don't have more older tractors, to be honest with you. We've got the Boyer here, which I can't remember exactly how old that is or when it came out. We got the Fendt Favorite, and we've got the older Steyr. That's a mod, so I'm not going to count that. We only have one case, too. We only have one case in the small tractors, which is what it is. And we've got this Zader as well. Not bad. I think this actually, I think you had to buy the premium edition to get this, the 25K. So yeah, this isn't actually in the base game. That's a shame. Anyways, moving on. Medium tractors. We've got the MF 3670. Of course, we're getting into bigger tractors, bigger horsepower, so we're not going to get cheap tractors. We've got some old 90s equipment. We've got the Massey. We've got the 7810 here. Beautiful. And then we've got the 4755. I don't know why they went with the Bastard Child, the model range. They didn't go with the biggest one or the smallest one. Kind of went in the middle. And we can't upgrade the motor at all. We can change some tires around. Get some twins, rear twins. Midas. Yeah. Got a couple of different tire brands. We've even got Continentals, which is pretty cool. Not gonna lie. And these license plates, you've got a lot of customizations with these. You can change everything. License plate 1 or 2. Placement back only, front and back only, change the color. So let's do a red, which changes the actual letters. Can we just type in what we want here? Oh, no. So let's just click back. Can we just delete some of these? Can we? Can we just delete that? No, we can't. So we would do a period, I guess, and a period. And let's do a period there, and then type G. And I put too many O's in there. That's smart of me, wasn't it? Very smart of me. Let's delete that. Also, this box seems to be a little bit big. And this whole thing seems to be a little clunky, to be honest with you. Like, so if I want to do a period, then and G, and then do a period. There we go. So that's what I would want to set up my plate as, if I was to have one. So let's do space OK, and that's what it's going to look like. I can zoom in on here, even on the controller, I think. No, can't zoom in on the controller. That's... Yeah, can't zoom in and out on the controller. So that's a bit of a disappointment. But I've got my plate there, so that's cool. Let's just buy one of these, just for the sake of buying one. We've got wide tires on. We've got an older Valtra. A couple of different things here. McCormick, I think that's a new brand. John Deere's, and that's a mod as well. We don't have a case in medium tractors. No. The only case we got is a mod. No case in medium tractors. Okay. In the large tractors, I've got the Black Beauty here because I pre-ordered the game. So you might not all have that. But it's a 900 Varios. It's the same tractor. Same price. Just different paint job. We've got everything that we pretty much had in FS19. We've got the Connect series. We've got a nice Rossel mash here. I like this. We didn't have this in the base game the last time, so that's pretty cool. I see there's a couple of these in Canada where I'm from, so that's cool. Overall customization on most of these tractors, though, is a little lackluster in my opinion. But I do like also how they have the weight there on the left. So right now we're sitting at 13 tons, but if I put more weight on the front, now we're sitting at 13.3 tons. So I do like that type of information. It also tells you the type of wheels you've got over there, which, I mean, is kind of redundant because you're changing these over here, but it is what it is. It's just nice to have that type of information. Yeah. So let's buy one of these as well. So in the large tractors, we don't have that many old things. Versatile, beautiful. I love having versatiles here. We don't have the case quad track. So I'm kind of disappointed at the amount of case tractors that we've have. We've got 3, I think. I think we have 3. We've got the large, which the ASF Connect, and we've got the Maxim. So we only have 2 case tractors, actually. Yeah, we only have 2 case. So case fans out there, tractors not your strong suit. Trucks, American brand trucks, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Let's buy the Black Anthem because I bought it. Design 1, 2, just put your little mirrors on your hood there. And let's buy it with the big motor. Don't care about the license plate. And of course, the old school Mac, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Design, you've got a couple of different paint lines there. Not bad. But you can't change the actual color of the truck. Or those lines that I can see. Even if I change, that's the rim color, right? But we can't change the actual color of said truck. So that kind of sucks. Doesn't seem to be too many color choices on most of these vehicles. Which, I mean, it is what it is. Harvesters, we've got... This is where I start to come into a bit of a problem here. The cheapest harvester we have, base game, is $75,000. If I was a game developer and I saw what was a big hit in my previous game on like the content creator side of things, was like survival series and stuff like that. So you think I would, put a few things into the game that will help or accommodate some of those, because people like that playstyle. Those videos did really well for a lot of different content creators. And there's nothing. Even the mod one here, the Dominator, $70,000. Now, yes, I know you can buy them used and they'll save you a bit of money, but still, even 50% off of $70,000 is still a fair chunk of change to get yourself a harvester. But with that being said, we've got 2 cases. We've got the Axle Flow 9250 and the Axle Flow 7150. Capacity 14, 16, 17. So we don't have any of the massive capacities as we did from some of the mods, which is kind of a shame because you can get some of the big tip-ups on these. And there's no customizations on hopper size. The X9, like, you've got your EU or US configuration, but you can get a bit longer pipe when you go US. But there is no hopper configurations. That's a shame. I was really hoping to see some hopper configurations. But just leaves more for the modding community to do, I guess. Forage Harvesters, everything's pretty much the same. We've got the Chrome Big X there. Pretty high price. Tito, same as FS19. Animals. We've got more of these pickups now, which I'm not sure if you guys actually ever use them. I personally did not. Forestry, we've got the same Manitous. Not even going to announce those. We've got the Rottney equipment that we had from the DLC. We've got the Raptors, so the lizard mulcher thing that we had in FS19, that's going to be the same thing, I think. So that's cool. That should be able to delete trees for you, I'm hoping. Absolutely no customization on it at all. but it looks pretty cool. I like that. It's got a winch on the back. I highly doubt that's going to be usable. I don't think we have that technology in the game. Olives, grapes. We'll get into all those later. Cotton, at least we have the case and the John Deere base game. That's pretty cool. Both pretty much the exact same type of things, just different bale sizes, obviously. Sugarcane still only have the case. Beet Technology, the exact same. Crop protection, we only have 2 sprayers base game. I think we only had 2 last time too. No, I think we had 3. Yeah. Mowers. Very good selection of self-propelled mowers. Front loaders. Yep. Those are front loaders, wheel loaders. 3 classes on a New Holland. Not bad, I guess. Different size comparisons. Pretty expensive still. The New Holland's a mod, actually. So we only have 3 front loaders that are all class. Base game. Tele Handlers. Decent selection. Tele Handlers, to be honest with you. Why do we have so many Tele Handlers? We have a lot of Tele Handlers. Yeah. Lots of Tele Handlers. Skid steers, only 2 of them though. That's a bit of a shock. And they're both New Hollands. Forklifts, nice to see that they've got their own category this time. Like to see some forklifts. Miscellaneous, we got the Snowcat, Snow Pusher, and we've got the Ropa there as well to pick up crops and stuff like that. And cars, we've got just a few different things. Got the new pickup, the old pickup, and 2 side-by-sides. A little lackluster, not gonna lie. I'm a big case guy and Massey guy. My Massey craving has been filled. We've got no large Masseys. No large Masseys. No large case tractors. What's the biggest Massey Ferguson we got? The 7720. I guess that is, or the 8S. I guess that is the biggest Massey that they actually sell. But I don't know, just yeah. I'm pretty sure this tractor, or actually this tractor, was in large tractors in FS19. But yeah, a little lackluster. What about tools? Trailers, we're gonna have lots of trailers regardless. At least we got a cheapish trailer, $11,500, cheap-ish, I guess. Holds 8 meters squared. What's that, like 12,000 liters? I don't know, maybe 8,000. Trailers, all different designs. Side dump, which is a weird configuration. Looks like a very weird trailer to me. Might see that more over in Europe. All looking pretty standard stuff, really. We've got our Load King. Got a Super B base game, so that's nice to see. And that's them all. Pretty standard stuff, nothing that really reinvents the wheel that's catching my eye. It's nice to see the amount of trailers that we actually have, though. And it's nice to see some of these new brands. Auger wagons. It's nice to see some of these with the pipe up here. Is this an actual auger wagon, or is this supposed to be a seed tender? This, I'm assuming, is supposed to be a seed tender. Looks like you've got multiple different hoppers there. Nice to see something like that in game. It is a conveyal. Demco base game, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Love Demco. A nice looking auger wagon. Look at this. Now, this is a mother bin. That's badass that we have this base game. Bring this to your side of the field, and it's like, we've got a bigger one too. Oh my. Oh my. That's pretty cool. These are unique. What are these? That's got like a pipe on it, so you can like shoot it somewhere. That's cool. I definitely want to have a look at that. And this has got like its own conveyor belt. What's this for? Like potatoes? Sugar beets? Potatoes. That's for your forage crop. That's cool. That's a cool potato trailer. So you can load that into sell points or whatever the case may be. That's cool. That's unique. I like it. We've got another beet cart here. Okay, so you can unload on the go. That looks sweet. I like these unique trailers. Another beet cart. That's cool. I like these unique pieces of equipment. Adds a lot to the game. Happy with that. Headers. What's the biggest type of header we can get in game? 15.2 meters. 13, 13, 12. So 15.2 meters for the X9. I'm assuming that's what this one goes to. That's a pretty big bean head. 15.2 meters. Happy with that. How about corn heads? 12 meters. 10 meters. Is that a car driving through the shop? It is. We have random traffic driving through the shop. That is pretty cool. Back to corn heads. No. Corn heads. There we go. Sorry about that. 12 meters, 10 meters. So Case is already at a pretty big disadvantage. And an extra 2-meter working width for corn headers with John Deere harvester. Forage harvester headers, you got your pickups, you got your mowers, you got your actual forage headers. What's the biggest one that we got? That's a 7.5. Could have swore we had 9s. There's some 9s. 9 meters. So yeah, 9 meters what you're looking for. You've got a comfort support wheel to add to the front of some of those. That's pretty cool. Potato technology, nothing small, nothing really cheap. So you can't start off with potatoes to get into farming cheaply. Cultivators, we've got our cultivators, we've got our shallow cultivators. Farmer Cop just put out a pretty good video on that, going over all these pieces of equipment. So if you haven't watched that, go watch that. Stone pickers. This is a game-changing piece of equipment. Well, it all is. I'm going to make a separate video just solely on stones, rocks, which will be pretty cool. Grape Technology, once again, I'm going to have to do my own video on that for grapes and olives. But it's just nice to see some new, fancy, fangled equipment on that. Different things that we've never seen in game before. I like it. I like it a lot. Just adds more things to the game. Cotton Technology, we've got the different grabs and different trailers for both the bales. Apparently, we can put both types of bales in the same trailers. So that is cool, except for that one. That one only does round bales, but apparently these ones do both square and round. So that's good to see. Sugarcane Technology, we're still running at not too much. It's nice to see the sugarcane. I don't think too many people use it though. Disc harrows. We've got some speed tillers. We've got some Case equipment in here. Got some Kenzie equipment in here. It's nice to see. Definitely like to see Kenzie in the game. Power harrows. Pretty much the same stuff. Looks to be all identical to what we had in 19 there. Spaders are new to this game. I'll definitely want to get in to take a better look at those at a later date. We've got some seeders. And we don't have any big air carts or anything like that. We've got this air seeder technically, which is a 15 meter. That's a mod. So the biggest seeder that we have is 15 meters right now. Modding community is definitely going to come in clutch, I think. Unless Giants has some like big plan down the road, we're definitely going to need something bigger than 15 meters. Planters, same difference. We've got the nice Kenzie planter here. Definitely looking forward to using that. The John Deere one here is a direct drill, so you know previous cultivation required, which is awesome. That's working at a 17.8 meter working width. The Kenzie one is the biggest one we got in the game, 18.2 meters. That's pretty badass, not gonna lie. Rollers, this would just add a fertilizer state. I'm assuming you can improve the upper soil layer quality of your field. I'll have to dive in deeper to that at a later date. Mowers, pretty standard stuff. Got your front motor mowers, back mowers. Pretty, you know. Got some grassland care. These just roll over things. This piece of equipment no longer deletes fields. Yeah, improves the yield of your grass field. So that's pretty cool. Weeders, if you guys like playing with weeds, you got some equipment for that. Slurry tanks. We've got some new updated slurry tanks. We got some weird trailed behind versions. We got some dripper bars, splash plate. We've got a front unit. That's for the saddle track. All the front units for the saddle track as well. I'll be all right. Yeah, pretty standard stuff. Nothing too out of the ordinary. The only thing is these tankers look pretty unique. Manure spreaders, pretty much new models, new model numbers, but all pretty well the same stuff. Fertilizer spreaders, only got the 4. But it's nice to see we got some other ones other than just the Bradles. Sprayers, I always like some of these backpack sprayers. They're pretty cool. We've only got the 1. But not too bad, not too bad. Tedders, same thing as last year. Or FS19. Windrowers, pretty much the exact same thing. Forage wagons, yeah, same as, pretty well the same. Baling technology, we've got a small baler base game. So if you like doing old school small bales, you've got a baler to start with. That's cool. That's unique to see. I like it. I like it a lot. We've got some nice amount of balers. We even got our poplar baler and the bumper to push those over. I like to see that we've got a couple of different brands for the full-size balers, and you can adjust the bale size as well, which is awesome. Awesome. Bale loading. We don't have any auto-loading bale trailers that just magically make them appear onto said trailer, but we do have the Anderson trailer here for the round bales, and we have the auto stack or the multi-pack that would stack them up 4 high, I think. Says that it does 14 bales. Maybe this is for the small baler, because I don't think there's 120. Let's do some deducing here. Yeah, so that is for the small baler. So this right here, I'll work with the small baler and stack them up 14 high, I guess. 14 high, a couple wide, whatever the case may be. So then it makes it easier for you to grab them. We also have a couple more. That's the bale stack, and that's an auto stack for square bales, and we have this one for round bales. It's nice to see. Bale wrappers, we've got the sausage rollers, which is nice to see that they made a return. Chainsaws, still got the same 4. I'm gonna buy a steel because I own steel lawnmower or chainsaws. Forestry equipment. Stump grinders, pretty nice to see. That's a stump grinder for the 3-point. I'm assuming that's a wood chipper, maybe, by the looks of it. The small crane arm, that's pretty cool to see. Planter. Yeah, definitely some things that are going to be unique and cool to use. Animals. Got some nice sized water trailers. 32,000 liters and 1 straw blower there, and a couple of feed mixers. Biggest feed mixer so far is 24 meters cubed. It's not bad. I think I said square earlier. I meant cubed. Animal transport. Oh yes, look at that. That looks beautiful. I wish we had something that looked like this in base game last year or in FS19. That's beautiful. I love that. Love that. It does only take horses. Both of these only do horses. So if you do want to move your sheep, pigs, or cows, you're gonna have to bite the bullet and buy a big trailer. That kind of sucks. We've got 2 only horse trailers. And to be honest with you, if you're not buying for looks, this one still only holds 2 horses. And this one's a lot cheaper. So, on to levelers, pretty much, silo compactions, same difference. This one's got power though. So that one might work a little bit better. We'll have to do a test. Front loaders, I definitely like the bigger selection of front loaders. We got now with the front loader category, it is literally just the actual pieces of equipment, like the actual just front loader itself, which is nice to keep them all separate. And then you've got your front loader tools category, which gives you your buckets, your grabs, everything like that. So I do like how they've separated that. A nice Bale King grab there. That'll come in handy. Other couple of grabs and a bigger bucket. A $15,500 bucket. That's a very, very expensive bucket. I kind of want to know what this does. It looks like it mulches things. Is this like a feeding wagon? It looks like we've got something that clicks onto the back with their description. This tool is to cut sugar beets to the field to your biogas plant. Oh. So you can cut the sugar beets with that bucket. That's why it's so expensive. We'll have to try that out at a later date. That's cool. That's unique. I like that. I like that. I like it a lot. Weights, pretty standard stuff. That last weight looked pretty cool. That looks like it clips on underneath something. Have to figure out what it clips onto. Header trailers for all your heads. Pretty standard stuff. Low loaders. The nice thing is, vehicles are now strappable in this game. So, we've got a step deck trailer here with ramps on the back. Beautiful. This one, ramps on the back. Beautiful. Split axle. Got ramps, and that one sits on the floor. You can just back something onto it, and it picks up. Pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool stuff. We got a dolly as well. Skid steer tools. Pretty much all the same stuff as FS19. Tele Handler tools. For the amount of Tele Handlers we have, I honestly thought there was going to be more tools in here. Kind of a shame. Wheel loaders. We've got a high dump bucket for $15,000 and 4,000 liters. Okay. Good to know, which is the regular size, 35. Biggest capacity so far. A couple other baling stuff and some silage stuff. $15,000 for 4,000 liters. That's pretty expensive. Pretty expensive, guys. Belt systems. This is where you find your belts and all your augers. So if you want to do your manual silo loading and unloading, this is where your conveyor belts are. Pretty standard stuff. Need more information on that? Farm Sim Guy has a video out now on those. Winter equipment. This is what I want to see. We got snowplows. We got blades. That looks like a V blade. That's a straight blade. Another V blade. That's pretty cool. I like it. One's got wheels on it. Hopefully we'll be able to adjust that. I need to do my own tests. Salt spreader. That's pretty cool. I like that we actually have something like this. I am going to put this to good use eventually. Miscellaneous. We've got a small little trailer. A trailer can be used to transport your pallets. So I guess the back would open. This is just like a little enclosed box trailer. That's pretty cool. Got a fuel trailer. That's pretty cool as well. The Thunder Creek. We had that last year. Just another trailer to transport your pallets. I'm assuming the sides roll up on this. Let's buy one just to take a look-see. And that's it. Objects, we've got our big bags, same as last year. Pretty much standard stuff. And then we've also got the actual big bag themselves. Road salt, pig food, oats, wheat, lime, seeds, and solid fertilizer. Kind of seems to be a little back-assward order, but I'm pretty sure it was always seeds, lime, and fertilizer. Whatever, it doesn't matter. So instead of only saying horse food or chicken food, it actually gives you wheat or oats, and then the pig food is actually pig food, and we've got road salt. It's nice to see road salt's not that expensive. Pallets, you can still only buy one pallet at a time, is what it is. So 9,000 liters of top liquid fertilizer for 2,000 liters. That that feels like it should be less. 6,000 liters or 2,000 liters. Yeah, liquid fertilizer poured into sprayers. Liquid fertilizer poured into sprayers. That doesn't quite make sense to me, but it is what it is. It has the same icon, so I'm assuming it's the exact same thing. Same thing that goes with this. Yeah. We've got actual boxes of poplar and sugarcane. Tree saplings doesn't tell you. Oh, yes. We can plant pine, stone pine, birch, oak, willow, maple, dogwood. Yes. Yes. Gives us the ability to pick what type of trees we want to plant. Finally. Yes. This is awesome. That was long overdue. I'm very happy to see that. Very, very happy. With silage additives, you can increase your yield. So I'm assuming you could put that in your silage pit. I'm guessing that'll have to be a type of feed. This can be added as a part of your total mixer action to feed to your cows. That's cool. That's cool. Adding more things to do. Bales. Biggest thing. Can we buy more than one? We can. Yes. How many can we buy at a time? We can buy up to 8 at a time. That's cool. I like that. That's round. We so yeah, we've got our square and round bale variants from them all. And then if you want to do a specific thing, you can just click winter. And I'm not sure why the Massey here shows up, but yeah, pretty sure that's the actual one that's being used in the intro. Transport. These are just random packs. I'm not sure if they're random per se or if they're the same for everyone. But if we want to do some chaff, these are the equipment that they would recommend, which doesn't really make sense because that's a header for something. That's not a 3-point, and that clips onto something else. That's oh, maybe this clips onto the front. I gotta try this now. I'm sorry. I gotta try this. This looks interesting. Okay, so what I'm assuming you do with this, you'd back up to, that looks like the throat side. So I'm assuming your 3-point would click onto this area right here, like that. And if I can get this turned around, I know it's not looking super great. And can this attach on? Oh. Okay, so that's heavy. That's very heavy. Very heavy. But this is what they recommend, right? Right. So if we hook up to that trailer, we can pipe out. So we piped out and that shot our RPMs right up, which is cool. Unfold, lower, and turn on. So we are at our PTO speed, which is awesome. And we turn that on and it automatically raises and lowers. So that's a good test for implements like that. And it's also nice that we have a PTO speed, which is awesome. I like that. You can actually see that on the RPM gauge. That's cool. I like that. Other than the weight, You'd probably want to put some wheel weights on the tractor, some tools, stuff like that. But that is definitely cool. Then you can raise the whole thing up. With the whole thing raised up, still working at that 10 kilometers an hour. It's not until you turn it off to where you can actually start going faster. But a thing to remember, oh, we're into the red line there. Thing to remember, we've got that pipe out still, so our PTO is still on. So our high idle is on, so we'll burn more fuel. But we got to pipe in to get kicked off of that. I feel like the pipe in and out shouldn't activate our PTO. I feel like turning the thing on should activate the PTO, but yeah, that's just me. So let's just put you over here. And it was this trailer that I wanted to test out. I'm not going into super big detail on testing things this video. If you want me to really go in depth on testing different things and different equipment with different pieces of equipment, let me know down below in the comments. These are just things that open up curtain side. Oh yeah, that sounds cool. Okay. Open up back door. Nice. Looks alright. Fashion tension belts. Oh, the fact that they don't all come on at the same time, that's cool. Close back door. We can't open up both sides by the looks of it. That kind of sucks. But let's close that. Nice. Nice. I would really like to be able to open up both sides though, but it is what it is. Looks pretty cool. And then all your wood gets put down there, right? Yeah. Yeah, it does. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. That's cool. I like that. I like that a lot. We even have reverse lights on this trailer. That's cool. Turn signals. Turn signals. 4-ways work with the side panel on PlayStation, or not PlayStation, PC. Yes, they do. 4-ways still work. Everything's mapped by pretty much the same by the looks of it on the side panel, so that's pretty cool. Very good turning radius there. Black Beauty. Any special commands on you? Horn. Okay. There's our license plate. Not bad. And this little guy. Still starting up. Can't drive anywhere yet. There we go. Nice. Nice gear shifter. We're in third already. There's first. Oh, I want to stay in first. Won't let me stay in first. Okay, whatever. Not bad. Not bad at all. Arm looks to be a little buggy still, but I mean, I guess it is what it is. Can't see my arms. But from that angle, my elbow looks like it's a little disjointed. But with that said, that is a brief overview of all the equipment in the game and what they kind of look like in the menu and my opinions on most of it. If you agree with my opinions, if you disagree with my opinions, that is perfectly fine. You are entitled to your own. I am just telling you mine. With that said, guys, if you've... Whoa, Jesus. If you liked the video, please hit that like button. If you're still here, you might as well. If you like me and you like what I do here and you want to stay up to date with all my FS22 and FS19 content, a subscription is the best way to do so. If you've got any topics that you would like me to discuss or anything you would like me to go over in FS22, leave a comment down below stating that, and I will do my best to look at it for you. With that said, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Toodles!